Now today we are going to start a new chapter, trigonometric functions. In that we first see trigonometric equation, solution of trigonometric equation, then types of solution of trigonometric equation, that is the principal solution and the general solution. In class 10 you studied algebraic equations, that is linear equation in one variable, linear equation in two variables. So see, an equation involving the variables x, y, z is called an algebraic equation. The values of the variables which satisfy the equation are called the solutions of the equations, or you know that the solutions are also called roots of that equation. You also studied quadratic equations. For example, 2x minus 1 equals to 0 is an equation in one variable, and variable is x, and x equals to 1 by 2 is the solution. We know that value which satisfy the equation called the solution of that equation. You also know linear equations in two variables. X plus 2y equals to 8 is an equation in two variables, xy, which represent a straight line. You also draw graph in geometric constructions. Now we have to study trigonometric equations. Now from this definition you clear, if it contains only variables, then we call algebraic equation. In trigonometric function, there is trigonometric functions or trigonometric ratio, and equations containing the trigonometric functions of unknown angles is called a trigonometric equation. Simply we can say, if the equation contains trigonometric ratio or trigonometric function, then that type of equation is called trigonometric equations. We have take these three examples. Sin x equals to 1 by 2, cos x equals to 1 by 2, tan x is equals to 1. Means in this equation sin function is used, in second equation cos x function is used, in third example tan x function is used. Now here is unknown variable which is x. If we find the value of x, then that value is called, that value satisfying this equation is called solution of that equations. We know that sin 30 is 1 by 2. So if x is equals to 30 degree, or x is equals to pi by 6, we know that pi by 6 is in radian form, 30 is in degree form. So this value is the solution of this equation. Now see second, cos x equals to 1 by 2. We know that if x is equals to 60 degree, cos 60 is 1 by 2, or in radian form x is equals to pi by 3, tan x is equals to 1 if x is equals to pi by 4, or we write here first degree form. If x is equals to 45 degree or x is equals to pi by 4, then this equation is satisfied. That means for sin x equals to 1 by 2, x is equals to pi by 6 is the solution. Cos x equals to 1 by 2, x is equals to pi by 3 is its solution. For last, x equals to pi by 4 is the solution for this trigonometric equation. Now from this example you observe that you must know the angles value. For which angle sin is 1 by 2, or which angle cos is 1 by 2, for which angle tan is 1. So we have to prepare table for this, and then we see the types of solutions. So for solving trigonometric equation, we must know the value of angles for that ratio. So we construct this table first, and how to remember that we see first. Now in class 10 you know the value up to 90 degree. Now here we require value up to 360 or beyond that we see in next part. So first we write the values for sine ratio. We know that sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 is 1. Now these are the unknown values that you not studied in class 10, or you may be studied in class 11. So here we have to write 0, then -1, 0. Now the remainings you can write these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in reverse order. So this write 1 at first place, write this root 3 by 2 at second place, 1 by root 2 in third place as it is, 1 by 2 and 0. Now for this, if you observe that we make pairs for this in last part, by using this pair you can calculate the remaining values. So we know that cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2, and cos 90 is 0. Then we have to see the next values after this. 0, then the next value is -1, 0, after value is -1, then again 0, then value is 1. In this way, if you know the values for sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90, then remaining columns you can fill in this way. Now if we make the pairs, we know that for tan is sine upon cos. So from these two you can make entries for the remaining. So for tan 0, 0 upon 1, so 0 upon any number is 0. Tan for 30, 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2, 2 get cancelled. So we get here 1 by root 3, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 get cancelled. We get here 1, root 2 get cancelled. Root 3 upon 1, that is root 3. 1 upon 0, any number upon 0 that is not defined. So we write here not defined symbol. 0 upon any number is 0. -1 upon 0, that is again not defined. 0 upon any number is 0. So for cot we have to write these entries in the reverse order, or you can use cot cos upon sine. So instead of writing that, we write this in a reverse order from this infinity, then root 3, then 1, 1 by root 3, 0. So in this way you can write these entries. Now see for this cot 180. So for that we use the formula cos upon sine. So -1 upon 0, that is not defined. Any number upon 0 not defined. Then 0 upon -1, 0. 1 upon 0, that is not defined. Now see the pair of sec. Sec pair with cos. So we have to write a reciprocal of this, because sec theta equals to 1 upon cos theta, or cos theta equals to 1 upon sec theta, or we also write sec theta into cos theta equals to 1. In previous part we discussed that. So we write a reciprocal of this. So reciprocal of 1 is 1, 1 upon 1 is 1. root 3 upon 2, its reciprocal is 2 upon root 3, root 2 upon 1, that is root 2, here 2 upon 1 is 2, here 0 upon 1, so the reciprocal of 0 upon 1 is 1 upon 0, so we have to write here infinity. Then a reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1, because minus 1 upon 1, so after reciprocal 1 upon minus 1, that is minus 1. Again here we get infinity, 0 upon 1, so after reciprocal 1 upon 0 is infinity, here 1 upon 1 is 1. Now for cosec, repeat the same procedure. For cosec, pair of cosec with sine, so reciprocal of this, or you can write this in the reverse order, infinity at first place, 2 at second place, root 2 at third place as it is, 2 upon root 3 and 1 up to this. Or you can check 0 upon 1, that is 1 upon 0 is reciprocal is infinity, 1 by 2 its reciprocal is 2, 1 by root 2 its reciprocal is root 2, root 3 upon 2 its reciprocal is 2 by root 3, reciprocal of 1, that is 1 upon 1. So here divide by 1, divide by 1, divide by 1. Now we have to take its reciprocal. 0 upon 1, its reciprocal we have to take 1 upon 0, 1 upon 0, that is not defined. 1 upon minus 1, that is minus 1, 1 upon 0, that is not defined. Why we take this table first? Because while solving the trigonometric equations, we must know the values, or you must know the values up to 90. These values you can calculate from the compound angle formulas that we already discussed in part first. So you remember this while solving the problems. Now see the next topic, first principle solution. The solutions of a trigonometric equation of an unknown angle x, where 0 less or equal to x strictly less than 2 pi are called its principal solution. We already discussed trigonometric functions are periodic function, so its value repeated. Here unknown angle x must be 0 or greater than 0 and strictly less than 360. म्हणजे तुम्हाला जी अननोन अँगल एक्सची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड करायची आहे, ती अननोन अँगल एक्सची व्हॅल्यू ही 0 किंवा 0पेक्षा मोठी पण 360 पेक्षा लेस असली पाहिजे, अशाच व्हॅल्यूला आपण म्हणणार प्रिन्सिपल सोल्युशन. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, फॉर द इक्वेशन sin x equals to √3/2, from table you know for angle x equals to pi by 3, that is sin 60 is √3/2, that means its first value is x equals to pi by 3. Now we have to find second value. That second value is x equals to 2 pi by 3. That we see in detail while solving the problems. So here we get two values satisfying this trigonometric equation. For x equals to pi by 3 we get √3/2, and for x equals to 2 pi by 3, that is for 270 degree we get sin x equals to √3/2. Its principal solution, because sin pi by 3 is √3/2, and here we solve that. Sin 2 pi by 3 can be written as sin pi minus pi by 3. That means we use the up down formula that we already discussed in part second. So by using that, sin 180 minus theta is sin theta, because 180 minus theta in second quadrant, so we get sin of 180 minus theta equals to sin theta. Here already we know that sin in place of theta here is pi by 3, sin pi by is √3/3. That means for the angle x equals to pi by 3 and for the angle x equals to 2 pi by 3, this equation is satisfied. So we find the unknown value, that is pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3. This is the प्रिन्सिपल सोल्युशन. म्हणजे तुम्ही फक्त एवढंच लक्षात ठेवायचं की ज्यावेळेला तुम्हाला प्रिन्सिपल सोल्युशन विचारलं असेल त्यावेळेला तुम्ही एक्सच्या 2 व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट करायच्या आणि त्या 360 पेक्षा लेस असल्या पाहिजेत. नाउ सी द सेकंड एक्झाम्पल, tan x equals to 1. So while calculating the principal solution, one value that we know from the table that you already studied in class 10 or which we discussed earlier, from that you get one value. We know that tan pi by 4 is 1, tan 45 is 1. So first value we get x is equals to pi by 4. Now we have to find second value. Now see here tan x equals to plus 1. So we have to check this strict for the calculating the second value. See tan in third quadrant is positive. So we know the formula, tan 180 plus theta is equals to, in this quadrant tan is positive, we get tan theta. So if we write in radian form, so we write this formula in radian form as pi plus theta is equals to tan theta. Now you get the one value, that is pi by 4. Now replace, consider this theta as x. Now replace this theta by pi by 4, tan pi by 4, that is in left hand side, tan pi plus pi by 4. So we get here tan 5 pi by 4 is equal to tan pi by 4. That means value of tan pi by 4 and value of tan 5 pi by 4 is 1. So then again you have to check whether this value is greater than 360 or equals to 360, because for principal solution we require the unknown angle value which is equals to 0 or greater than 0 and must be less than 360. That is condition is for x is 0 less or equals to x, strictly less than 360. So while calculating we must remember that the value calculated must be less than 360. So you can check pi by 4, that is 45, that is 45 into 5, 5 5 are 25, 5 4 are 20, that is 225, and 225 is less than 360. So our calculated value is not 360 or not greater than 360. Therefore these are the principal solutions. X is equals to pi by 4, x is equals to 5 pi by 4. म्हणून तुम्ही जर आधीचा व्हिडिओ पाहिला नसेल तर तो आधीचा व्हिडिओ पहा, ज्याच्यामध्ये मी तुम्हाला त्या पुढच्या व्हॅल्यू कशा कॅल्क्युलेट करायच्या त्यासाठीच तो एक स्पेशल पार्ट आपण घेतला. पार्ट सेकंडमध्ये हाऊ टू कॅल्क्युलेट दी व्हॅल्यूज फॉर पिरियडिक फंक्शन्स. In next part we solve the problems on exercise 3.1 which based on these principal solutions. So if you not seen the part 1, part 2, so see that first, then you will understand this concept.